Scott. I'm up here with Wired Outdoors in Alberta, and our Wired Outdoors adventure starts right now.
Woo! That is a big bear, buddy.
How's that for a rage in the cage, baby?
We're hunting in northern Alberta with Alberta Backwoods Outfitters on the first ever Wired fan hunt, and Wired Outdoors starts right now. Hello and welcome to Wired Outdoors. This is a really cool show as we're taking 4 of our Wired fans on a hunt with us to northern Alberta with Alberta Backwoods Outfitters. Over the past few seasons, you've seen me take some great bears with these guys, including a giant 7-foot bear last year, a beautiful cinnamon bear the year before, and what we decided we wanted to do was take 4 of our lucky fans along with us this year. So we're going to be joined by Jason Loudermilk, Joel Carley, Leo Burgoon, and Scott Dittman on the first ever Wired fan hunt. And make sure you pay attention the whole way to the end of the show to see how you could possibly join us as we're taking 8 hunters next year. It's first come, first serve. Watch all the way to the end of the show to see how you can come along with the Wire crew next year, and let's get right to the hunt. Over the past few seasons, you've seen me hunting with Mitch at Alberta Backwoods Outfitters, and there's a good reason for that. He's always put me on bears. And last year I was privileged to take a 7-foot giant. The year before that, a bear of a lifetime, this beautiful cinnamon phase bear. So when we decided we wanted to do a fan hunt, it was really a no-brainer to take the guys up north. So the guys were all really excited, but I explained to them when we were getting in camp, you know, it's not the lap of luxury. We're staying and we're roughing it a little bit. We're intense. You're definitely going to be dirty and filthy by the end of the week, but we're going to have a great time at camp. So we're excited to get in, settle down, shoot our bows a little bit, and get out hunting. On this hunt, we're going to be tagging along with Scott Dittman. He's hunting with his father-in-law, Leo Burgoon, and it doesn't take long for the action to get started.
Yeah. I'm Scott, and I'm up here with Wired Outdoors in Alberta, and our Wired Outdoors adventure starts right now. He's a pretty nice bear, buddy. Dick. Why did he put it in the bear? I don't know. I'm Scott. I'm here with my father-in-law Leo in Alberta with Wired Outdoors, hunting with Alberta Backwoods Outfitters. And we got a pretty decent-sized black bear sitting about 25 yards away from us. He just came and grabbed some bait, as you probably already saw. He was right on top of us pretty much as soon as we sat down. We're hunting from the ground. He passed within just a few yards of us. Doesn't seem to care that we're here at all. We're trying to decide. We've each got 2 tags, so we're trying to decide if we're going to take him or not if he comes back in. So we decided to take that bear. I decided to take that one as a pretty good sized bear. Good enough for my first bear up here in Alberta. I just smoked him. I'm pretty sure I got as long as it was about 2 inches back from where I wanted to hit him. He ran off hard. Heard a lot of crashing afterwards. Sounded like he was climbing a tree. We're gonna hold tight here. Hope something else comes in. But as for now, it seems we probably got a bear in the ground. So we're gonna wait for number 2.
Congrats, Scott, on your first Alberta bear. You made a great shot. You put that rage right to him. He didn't go far. Way to go. On this next hunt, it's going to be myself and the cameraman Mike Weigel, aka Wags. And Mike's behind the camera, but you know what? If one comes in that I don't want to shoot, we're gonna swing it over and he's gonna take a crack.
Here we are. It's Tuesday night of our week in Alberta Backwoods Outfitters. We just get into this stand and hung the bait no more, got our stands up. We've got a pretty good bear coming in, so we're gonna see what happens. Try to put an arrow in him. We've got a bear coming in behind us here. He looks like a pretty good one. If I get a shot, I'm gonna take him.
Good shot. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness, he didn't make it. Thanks, baby.
How's that for a range in the cage, baby? That bear didn't go 20.
15 yards. Nice. Good Lord, you
That
whacked
bear
him.
didn't go 20 yards, man.
Look at that blood on the tree. Think, lads.
All right, as you can see, we had a really short tracking job. I've never seen anything like it. Wag shot this with the new Rage chisel tip. Absolutely pummeled this bear. Didn't make it 12 yards from where he shot it, and there's just blood everywhere. But his first bear, absolute beautiful coat. Really got a good one, man. Congrats. It was an awesome hunt again here with Alberta Backwoods Outfitters on our wired fan hunt. Got a bunch of wired fans in camp. A lot more bears to shoot this week, so we're off to a good start and looking forward to having a great week. You know, after seeing this shot, I thought for sure he must have taken the heart right off because I saw the arrow completely pass through. And Mike's using the new Rage chisel tip. And I said to myself, and you know, the way it hit the ground and started plowing right away, that's usually what you see when you broke the opposite shoulder, but it was a complete pass through. And I was like, there's no way that passed through that bear's shoulder. Well, sure enough, when we went down and we looked at the footage and we skinned the bear out the next day, that broadhead went all the way through that bear, broke the shoulder, and did a complete pass through and was in perfect condition. So the new Rage chisel tips performed above expectations and really laid the smackdown on this bear. On this next hunt, I'm going to be jumping behind the camera and filming Jason Loudermilk, Pennsylvania State Police Officer, and hopefully seeing him harvest his first ever black bear.
My name's Jason Loudermilk. I'm here tonight. Hopefully we're gonna shoot a big bear. Jason says he's running the camera for me. And we're in a pretty good spot. We know that some bears have been hitting it last night. So we're gonna sit tight here and see what happens. Hopefully a big one comes in and we're gonna put it down. Hey, we got a bear coming in right over here. I'm hoping I put a good shot on him.
was getting ready to release, he took a step back, and I think I might have hit just a little bit back, but we're gonna give him a little bit of time. He's a dead bear. We're just gonna give him a little bit of time, and then we'll get him.
Okay, here we are. It is the next morning. You saw last night I was hunting with Jason, and he got this beautiful bear. We went back in this morning and got him, and you know, did a great job. It's his first bear ever. Great first bear. Gonna make a rug. Still trying to talk him into doing the full mount, but he doesn't know yet. Scott, this is his second bear. Shot this beautiful guy last night. Made a great shot using the new Rage Extremes. Absolutely devastated this bear. I mean, it's amazing what this cut does. But we're having a blast. Again, we're here on our wired fan hunt. Scott's tagged out now, so we're putting him on the camera, and Jason still has a tag. We got a couple other guys in camp that we're gonna get bears, but having a great time so far. Alberta Backwoods Outfitters on the wired fan hunt. And get back out and get after it tonight. Congratulations, guys.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm in the stand this afternoon. We came out really early. I'm here with Joel Carley. He's here on the wired fan hunt, and I decided I was going to hop behind the camera and film him this evening. And he's been hunting hard. You know, he hasn't seen a ton of bears, but he's hanging in there. We decided to come out real early today. We're actually out about 1 o'clock. Usually don't come out and get in the stand till about 5. But we're at a bait that's getting hit really hard, so we're going to sit tight. He's been putting his time in. Hopefully we get a crack at one. So we're going to sit tight and see what we see.
Good shot. That is a big bear. Give me another one. Nope, nope. Woo! That is a big bear, buddy. What do you think, man? That is a big freaking bear.
Woo! Killed the biggest bear of my life. Second bear. Oh.
Talk about what is coming in early today. You haven't been seeing much.
I haven't seen anything all week except mother and 3 cubs. Been being patient. Not getting frustrated, and just time pays off. Whew.
Hey, that's awesome.
As you saw, Joel just cracked a really nice black bear. Had an awesome hunt. I'm proud of him, man. He's been sticking it out. I know. You know, the one thing when I talk to him is, you know, generally when we come up here, we see a ton of bears. We haven't seen the number of bears this year, but you know, we've had a bunch of guys in camp yet. He just hasn't had the luck of the draw, but he had the luck of the draw today and laid the hammer down on a beautiful Alberta black bear. So having an awesome hunt, awesome time here on the wired fan hunt. We're gonna go get his bear.
Okay, here we are. It is the next morning. You saw Joel yesterday afternoon made a great shot on this beautiful bear. I mean, this is a big bear, and he made a great shot. He's hunted hard this week, and you know, had some days where he didn't see any bears. He hung in there and made a good shot, and he's rewarded with this big guy right here. So he was so excited yesterday. You know, I said, hey, say a little something to the camera, and he couldn't. He could just yell and scream. But that's what it's all about. Had a blast hunting with him. You know, we're up here at Alberta Backwoods Outfitters on the wired fan hunt, having a great time. Last night hunting tonight, but we've had a great trip so far, and congratulations on your first bear.
Thanks.
Do you want to come hunt with the Wire Crew next year? Well, here's the deal. All the information is at the bottom of the screen. Contact me at that contact information. We're taking 8 hunters, 4 each week. We're doing 2 weeks. It's going to be an absolute blast. You see, every year we go up here, we shoot a ton of bears. So if you want to come up and hunt with the Wire Crew next year, make sure you get a hold of us as soon as possible and reserve your spot. Well, you saw Joel take a great bear earlier in the week, but he's not done yet. He's heading into a great spot. Wags is going to be behind the camera with him, and let's see if he can get it done on bear number 2.
Bear, Wags. Got him. Number 2, baby. Woo! 2 down.
Congratulations, Joel, on a great bear. You had one heck of a week because those are 2 beautiful Alberta black bears. Congratulations on 2 great shots.
Okay, tonight's our last night here with Alberta Backwoods Outfitters. I'm here hunting with my good bud Leo Burgoon. We're on the wired fan hunt here. Leo hasn't had great luck this week. He's seen some bears, but just hasn't had an opportunity yet. So we're gonna sit tight in this spot. It's been getting hit really hard. We're confident if one comes in, Leo's gonna put it down with his Hoyt Vision crossbow. He's using the Rage broadheads, deadly combination. So Leo's a great guy, man. He's the elder of the camp, keeping us all in line. We're gonna sit tight and we're all cheering for him to get his bear before we head home here.
Well, that was a real nice bear that came in. He just didn't give us a shot, and it's getting down now to the wire. And I heard something behind me, and not 3 feet behind me is a black bear, and he's coming right in our direction. So I tell Leo to get ready, and hopefully he can pull the trigger and get it done.
Okay, we got a bear right behind us. He's moving around in front of us. Yeah, we just shot a nice bear. Yeah, there we go.
So you saw Leo made a great shot on this bear. Congratulations, Leo. You hunted hard all week long. I'm pumped that you're going to be taking a bear home with you. Way to go. Great shot. Thanks for joining us on Wired Outdoors. You know, I get to travel all over the country and do lots of different hunts. And what was really cool about this was I just jumped behind the camera and got to spend some really good time with some different guys in the stand and had an absolute blast. Just seeing the emotion of guys taking that first ever bear, or maybe it was their second bear, but just being with different guys and seeing that was an absolute blast. So I want to thank all you guys, Jason, Scott, Joel, and Leo, for coming on the first ever Wired fan hunt, and I want to thank everybody for joining us here on Wired Outdoors.